Hello! Oh my gosh. It's been a while since I've used this scene, and I didn't realize that some of the things haven't been updated yet. But hello, welcome, good evening. I'm currently testing something. Let me see. I don't think it's working, unfortunately. Alright, there was this really cool thing that was, it was a horizontal chat for YouTube. I was really hoping it would work. Let me see if it's... Oh, there it is! Look! Can you guys see it? Hold on. There he goes. We got 2 chats. Hold on, I like the horizontal one better. We're gonna test it out. So something I've always really wanted to try was a horizontal chat because I honestly think it would look really cool. This one I made using a couple free resources. Let's see. Hold on, I just also want to test. I couldn't test... Okay, that's how it looks. I'm definitely gonna have to change that. There are some things that I couldn't see how it looked when I was making the chat, if that makes sense. So I'm definitely gonna have to adjust some things. But I'm glad it actually works. Wow, but it probably will only work with this version of OBS. But hello, welcome if anyone is new here. I have 2 versions of OBS. One that works with my capture card and one that does not work with capture card. I need both of them to do different things. But the chats work on this one, so that's really fun. I say that and I promise I'm genuine. I am not being sarcastic. Anyways, hello, good evening. I hope you guys are doing well. Today, we are playing Patrick's Parabox, which is a puzzle game that came out a while back. This is a game that I wanted to play for a very long time. However, I procrastinated. I will also say that because I've been so used to playing the same couple games for the last couple weeks, I've had standard thumbnails ready for those. So when I had to make this one, at first I was like, how do I make it more interesting? And then it didn't, like, I couldn't think of something, and I still wanted to make the waiting room go up so that you guys would know when I was streaming and what I'd be streaming. But then I got the inspiration earlier today, and that's why I changed the thumbnail. I actually really like this thumbnail. I got inspired by seeing a thumbnail from another creator where they did something similar, where it was the echo effect, or like the inception effect, or the infinite mirror effect, but they did it in a completely different way, but it really inspired me, and so I think that's really fun. I will also say that today, I kind of found a video, and this video was for editing. And this is kind of like a tangent, but I kind of wanted to share it because when I found that editing video, I was like, I realized that there were a lot of things I wanted to do in my videos, but I didn't know how to. And there's only so many times where you can like look up tutorials and try to find the tutorial that will show you exactly what you want to do. And like that is a skill. No, like looking up things is a skill no matter what people say, because to be able to find a tutorial or the resource, especially in this day and age, with all those summarization is what I'm gonna call it, answers. But it is a skill, and I found this video today that taught everything I wanted to know. It was a really short video, but it was very clear, very straight to the point, and I got super excited. Because I filmed a hand cam video of my new setup, And I did like it. And I filmed for 2 days, and I've been spending every day just working on it a little bit. And that's been very satisfying because, as you guys know, I'm someone who is, I guess, passion driven. I guess that's probably the only way I can explain it, where like I have a clear vision and I have something I really want to make, but if I don't, then it's a struggle for me to create. But this time I did. But it's also me kind of realizing like, yeah, I create content because I want to create content, because I have fun, because I like learning these things, because I like doing these things. And I feel fortunate that I can do it. And I will probably continue making content. And it's kind of silly and it's kind of a tangent, but I kind of wanted to share it because I feel like a lot of times when I say like, oh, I want to make a video and then I don't post it, I understand that you guys, like how do I say this? No one pressures me or makes me feel bad for not sharing the videos. But at the same time, I kind of just wanted to say like, I do like creating. I do want to create. And hopefully as I learn more, because I realize a lot of my issues when I'm creating is I can't make it the way I want to. I know people say like you have to create things and just sometimes create bad things in order to learn, but it's a struggle for me when I have a very clear idea of what I want to create but no idea how to make that come to life. And I think maybe I'll look up this particular creator that I was watching. Maybe they'll have other videos or I'll be able to find related videos, because apparently that's one of the best ways to find things now, because the search function is very SEO. People learning about SEO has been great for creators, but it's also been absolute murder for people who are like looking up things, because some people put tags, irrelevant tags on everything, and some people don't know how to tag their videos, so sometimes it's just, will I find the video I'm looking for? Anyways. But I hope like as I learn and kind of develop in this skill set, I'll be able to create more and create more consistently, because I will finally be able to bring these, I guess, visions or like ideals for what I want. Not ideals, I don't want it to be perfect, but I do want to some level execute. Kind of like my new design video where I had an idea. You could see I had an idea. I just lacked the skills to make it look polished, but you saw I had the idea. That kind of thing. Yeah, it's kind of, I just wanted to share because it was really nice to like get excited about creating and being like, oh my goodness, I didn't realize I could use this like that, or oh, that's how people do that, or wow, I didn't realize this was so simple, and like being excited about that. It's been a while since I kind of felt that way about, I guess, creating, because I kind of been down in the dumps that I haven't been able to put out the stuff I want to put out. But I'm hoping to work on that. Because I do have things I want to share and do have things I want to create. And I recently, I have something prepared. I spent a couple days working on it, on the branding, and we're gonna see. We're gonna see. Alright, that's kind of that tangent. That's that tangent. Anyways, I hope you guys have been doing well. I hope your week has been going well. My goodness. I really appreciate that you guys are always very encouraging and supportive of all my attempts. And I think like part of the reason, like I do say that I would always want to create, you know? Like, how do I say this? I think that I want to create because I want to create, but it is because you guys also encourage me and you guys support. And even if like there's a video I make that you guys aren't interested in, that's totally okay. I will still create, but it does mean a lot when I get your feedback, or like knowing that there are people who enjoy what I do, and that means a lot. So I also appreciate you guys a lot. So thank you. But yeah, okay, enough with the sappy stuff. Let me see how this works, because this is a game I've played the demo before. I think I do have a video on my channel where it's just a demo, and it was actually a Twitch VOD. But I haven't streamed this in a while. I did check, and the FPS is the same, so I'm hoping it looks smooth. I'm kind of, oh, it's a little laggy. Alright. I'm trying to monitor it. There is quite a bit of delay, unfortunately. There's no delay for me, but I can tell monitoring it that there is a bit of a delay for you guys. So this is a really fun one because what it is a series of puzzles. So you can see this is the objective for Patrick, but there's another objective here. So once we do that, we can do it like this. And as you play, it'll get more and more difficult. I know some people have done challenges where they try to do it in as few steps, but as someone who's played the demo, I know that we're just gonna take it easy. Hold on. Oh shoot! Oh. It wouldn't let me redo. But I had a lot of fun when I tried this game, because I kind of really like puzzles like this, where they kind of get you thinking. And it is a series. I forgot to show you guys. I'll show you in the next one. Oh, see, this is where it starts to get a little Inception-y. Hold on. Okay, you see that? Okay, and now you have to use a puzzle inside of a puzzle to finish the puzzle. That's what makes this game so fun, I think. Oh, shoot. Oops. Oh, I guess that works too. Z didn't work either. Oh, undo. I did redo. Yep, I didn't do the right one. Alright, now. So... a bit... Oh. Ta-da! Alright, now this one is where you can start seeing. You have to finish the puzzle inside of the puzzle. Oh, I didn't need to go out. Ta-da! So I have to get the yellow block here, and then get Patrick inside the puzzle, but if I block it off here, then Patrick cannot get inside the puzzle. Oh, I got it. Okay. So you're gonna go like this. Ta-da! And if anyone is curious, when you get this game, you can actually unlock all the puzzles right away, and you can try the ones you're curious about. You don't have to do it step by step. I thought that was a nice feature, because some people just like... they just want to try the puzzles they're interested in. Oh, this is the challenge one. Oh no, this is the next one. Interesting. What's this? General puzzle solving tips. Nope. Don't need them. So this one, there are 3 puzzles. I think there should be a 4th. Let's see. I wonder. Don't read them until you need them. Yes, exactly. What's this? Oh, hold on. Ta-da! One thing I've learned about myself is I cannot explain my thought process. Well, I guess cannot is not quite the right word. I tend not to remember to articulate it. Hold on. Alright. Oh. Honestly, it's not that words are hard, it's just that I'm so used to like... Rather than not have the words to articulate, I'm too busy thinking of how to solve the puzzle to articulate how I solved it. Or how my thought process when I'm trying to solve it. Wait, car. I'm trying to think. If I push the blue one down here, I can go around. Hold on, let me see. Oh, see. Okay, yeah. So it's use everything you have, tip number 1. Oh shoot. Use everything you have at your disposal and try to think of unconventional ways. Oh, see, hold on. So much glow. Oh, no! Always one step too much. Fitting the puzzle inside of the puzzle inside of the puzzle. What is this one? It's red. Does that mean it's very difficult? Oops, I keep hitting E. Hello, welcome, Reiko. My day's been going well. I hope your day has also been going well. I'm trying to figure out this current puzzle. This is, I don't know if there's one is different or if it's more difficult, but currently trying to figure out. I can, if I move it to the right, I'm stuck. I move it to the left, this one, oh, this one's stuck. Can't move it up or down. If I move this, I can't, if I move this up, I can't move it to the right. Otherwise, I could fit it there. So basically, when you see these shapes, like this one, it means that you can enter it. And sometimes there are puzzles inside, or you use them to solve other puzzles. So I'm currently trying to figure out how to get the blue one into the orange to solve this. Okay. There we go. Okay, okay. Oh, a red challenge puzzle is considered a a red puzzle is considered a challenge puzzle. I see. Thank you, thank you. Part of me was like, if I play this game today, I'll either be able to show you guys why I love puzzle games, or it would just be content. It'll be like me manifesting how I can't do puzzles on stream. Now, trying to figure out... Hold on. This one, if I move it to the left, I'm stuck. If I move it to the right... This one isn't even a challenge puzzle. Hold on. R. Puzzles are fun or frustrating, never both, except when the frustration is fun, which is a lot of the time. I think that's the thing. People who like puzzles, they like the process of solving the puzzle. I do as well. I like trying to figure out or like understanding what it is, I guess, about the puzzle, or how, like, it's very satisfying to be able to figure out a puzzle. I do like jigsaw puzzles for that reason, but even like these kind of puzzles, I think they're a lot of fun. I've seen so many people... I saw someone recently stream this, and I think they were doing it for the content, but they were just like screaming the whole time. They were in another language, so I don't understand what they were screaming about, but I feel like there's two kinds of people when you do puzzles. Oh wait, hold on. What if... No. So if I move this... But you see... Hold on. Alright, okay, that works as well. I was trying to figure out how to get both of the boxes inside the box because I thought there were two of them. How long until... I guess we'll find out. So far, we finished 9 levels. Trying to think. Hold on. No. R. Oh. C. No, hold on. That's... If you're able to solve them as well, I hope you also get the game, because there are so many levels to try out, and you can... There's a setting where you can unlock everything, and then you can try whatever puzzle you want. I personally like to start from the beginning, because I've tried quite a few different puzzles just because I tried the demo. But this is a really fun game, and even though it's a bit older, because it did come out in 2022. Yes, it came out in 2022. So if you enjoy it, definitely get it and support the creator. I think there's a way I'm supposed to utilize this, but my problem is if I push it up here, there's no way for me to get it back down. If I push it up here, you're stuck again. Well, something you can definitely keep an eye out. Oh, one thing I will mention is I am very committed to getting a Steam Deck, and I heard that I looked it up, and the summer Steam sale is going to be June 26th. So I already set a notification. Wait, a calendar event, which sounds silly. I was trying to say a notification. I set up a calendar event for myself to check out the Steam sale and to see if the Steam Deck and dock are gonna be on sale. I'm hoping it's gonna be discounted. Any discount is better than paying the current full price. And that kind of gives me something to work towards, because June 26th is not too far away. It is only 2 months. Not too shabby. Oh, found it. Okay, there we go. And ta-da! Alright. Now the question is, there are reds and challenges, and then we go back. Oh, no! Okay, that was... Wait. Whoa, wait, I've never played this one. This is Inception of Inception. There we go, okay. For a second, I thought I was very confused. Alright, alright. So the ones at the white boxes are the ones I haven't done yet. Okay, easy way to figure it out. It's a pretty good mental workout. Oh shoot, the dark and red ones look menacing. They are. This is one of the challenge ones. Oh, okay, hold on. I got it. I got it. So you bring it here. Oh, no. Bring it up here. But you're kind of stuck, aren't you? There is something to be said about using this piece. Maybe it's the other way. Maybe I put it in like this. And then... Okay, we got it. Like this. Huzzah. Also, I know that right now there's a lot going on for a lot of people, especially, you know, taxes. So just remember to take it easy. I know after I just said, like, oh, if you want to play the game, definitely support the creator. But I also trust that you guys are all responsible adults. I do not have anyone who... My audience breakdown is literally... Everyone is an adult. So I trust that you are all... spending responsibly. That you are all... Well, spending responsibly is that you guys... Yeah, I think spending responsibly is how I would say it. And by responsibly, I mean make sure to treat yourselves when you want to, when you are able to. But also do so in a way that doesn't negatively affect your financial stability. Taxes, I know, taxes. I just saw someone and they were asking their friend for help with their taxes. And Because they're an American, their tax deadline has already passed. That's the thing for me too, like, one of the main reasons I've decided to get a Steam Deck over a Switch 2 is number one, the affordability of Steam games. Number two is that I do have a lot of games I want to play, but I haven't been able to play. So I'm hoping that with a Steam Deck, I'll be able to fully utilize the library I currently have. Yeah, that's one thing I've never understood about taxes is if you know, like, if they know how much, well, why don't they just tell people how much they owe? Taxes are definitely the least fun part of being an adult. And by that, I mean one of the scariest things to deal with when you're an adult. Okay, how do I figure this out? I was thanks to massive lobbying. It's always the case, isn't it? I remember studying how... I did a paper on how EpiPens managed to become a master brand, and I developed such a strong negative feelings for the company. Ugh, we're not gonna get into that. I was very upset when I wrote that paper. I did get a perfect score though. Although, you know what my professor told me? Professor was like, you wrote a great paper, but this one guy wrote 20 pages and he had a professional executive summary, so technically I wouldn't give you full marks, but I read your paper first and I gave you full marks. I don't change grades. And I was like, thank you, professor, but you didn't tell us to write a 20-page paper, otherwise I also would have considered it. I don't know, it was just one of those funny moments where, like, I don't think he meant anything by it. He was just really... It was just one of those things. But I'm constantly... It's like a core memory for me. Comparing against a student. Yeah, that was it. And I don't know what he kind of expected, what kind of reaction he expected from me, if that makes sense. Oh, I got it. It was just really funny because, like, he brought it up in one of our meetings. And I was like, okay. And I think maybe that was, like, his way of trying to tell me to start writing these kind of papers. And maybe he wanted to see if I could do it. But it didn't motivate me, you know? Like, I guess motivation is... Some people would say you shouldn't need motivation. You should want to do it. But I was kind of like... Okay, but putting in a 20-page paper when it wasn't necessary kind of seems like a lot of work. Oh, no. Let's see. I don't know, it was one of those things. Well, no, it was just like... I guess it's a difference in personality, you know? Hold on, I'm trying to think. Oh, okay, I got it. Like I said, maybe this would have worked on some students, but it just didn't work on me. I was one of those people who was like, okay, and... But I wasn't disrespectful or anything. I was just like, oh, yeah, okay. I was like, good for him. The student. So, you know, different things work for different people. Alright. Was that a challenge level? I think that was. Alright, we did the challenge levels as well. That's the thing, if he had told me he wanted a 20-page essay, I would have done it, but because it wasn't an expectation of the class, you know? It was just kind of him being like, can I have 2 students who submit 20-page papers? If he had put it as the rubric and as the, you know, the standard expectation, I would have done it. I would have done it. Do you see this? Okay, this is another one that is crazy, because you can see currently I'm Patrick. There's a mini Patrick moving in the same way. Do you see that? This is a big Patrick, a mini Patrick. This is one of the ones where it is kind of gonna mess with your head. It's also why I find this game so crazy, but in like... I don't know how the developer was able to code it and make this game. It is insane. Alright, this is the one where... Okay. Hold on. What happens if I go this way? I'm blocked. I finished it. Good luck. Okay. I still think I'm supposed to go this way. Hold on. No. Inception of Inception. Now, how do I reach the top upper part? Because if I go like this, it would just be forever Inception. That just locks everything. And then I guess technically now I'm free to go this way. But if I have to at least... Oh, wait! There we go, there we go. I knew the key was the upper top part, but I didn't know how. Oh boy. Alright. Okay. You see it? Wow, I love this game. Honestly, to me, these kind of games are so cool. And then... once you get used to the thought process, the logic of the game, I think a lot of things start moving a lot quicker. I'm honestly crazy impressed by the developer. I don't know how they were able to program something like this. We're stuck here. Can't move that. Can only move it up. If I move it up, I block it off. Oh wait, what if I... No, because then... blocked it there. think the key is doing this, because I think that's what this little space is for. But then once I bring this back down, maybe when I go over here. Aha! Ta-da! Unlocked. Now we're trying another red space. Alright. So where does that take me? Takes me over here. Where does this take me? Takes me here. Okay, so the goal is to get it down here. How do I move the yellow block down? That is the question. What happens if I try to enter this? Alright, that takes me over there. Alright, oh no! Z. If I push it down there, you kind of get stuck. Okay. I do think this is kind of a key. Hold on. Aha. Honestly, it's true. I think that's one of the cutest parts of this game. Now, how... So if I push it over here, that sends it over there. Because the thing is, if I go over here, that still leaves me stuck. So how do I bring it from there to here? I have an idea. Aha. No. Oh, okay, okay. I did have an idea, but I think I just stumbled upon to that. When it comes to these logic puzzles, I feel like me trying to like explain my thought process. What happens if I try to push this? I guess that doesn't work. That would have been fun though. Let's see. I figured out that as long as I get this here, then I can essentially go like this and finish. Now the question is, how do I move the yellow block? If I move it up, it's stuck. If I move it down, it's stuck. Oop. This is a really tough one. Maybe I need to see it in a different way. What if I just move this like this? Like that. But you're still stuck because I have no way to get over there. If I move this, it's stuck there. If I move it up, and then this, it's still stuck. Because then I go up, stuck, down, stuck. If I leave it like this, it's stuck. I feel like I'm supposed to be able to use the outside. The thing is, there's no hints when it comes to this as well. Whoa. Alright, that's kind of crazy. It just makes it zoom out. That is gonna make you very dizzy. This one actually has me stumped. If anyone in chat has suggestions, I am open to them. Once in a while when I did the demo, there was one I was stuck on, and what I usually did was I just left and I came back to this puzzle later. Seeing Patrick zoomed in, blinking, staring in your soul there. Always fun. I think we're gonna... Oh, return to hub. We will try that one again later. I'm just curious how many levels I'll be able to finish today. So let's see. Here we did, I think 12. 3, 6, 9. 9, 12, 15, 18. 21, 24, 25, 26. So we've done 26 levels. What's this one? Whoa! I used level select. Interesting. We've done 26 levels so far. Oh, I got it. Hold on. Oh, hold on. Patrick became orange. Okay. I wonder if Patrick becoming orange is meant to be a sign for something. If color changes depend on mood, I agree. I think it would be... I think it's supposed to mean something, but we can't really tell because he... Oh, wow. So that's how that is. Okay. I'll just do R. Ta-da! I don't think he got... Oh wait, he's pink here again. So that's 28. 29. I think there's something I'm supposed to use there. Oh, R, hold on. Oops. Ta-da! And level 30. Let's see. Ta-da! Alright, let's see if we can do 31. This is another challenge. Oh. I feel like I am close. Hold on. Okay, let's try this again. I think... Let me see if I can get this right. Okay, so... definitely a challenge. So if I need to put... Maybe that's a key. Hold on. Not quite, okay. If I put the box inside the box. What if I put both boxes inside the box? Hmm. Kind of stumped. I think it's because I'm too focused on getting on like the current way I'm doing it. Let's see if I can refresh how I think about this. It's not gonna be that simple. Like this. Well, I don't have anything here. Oh. Oh, Z. Alright. No shame in putting it away and trying again later. Oops. Oops, Crosy. Ta-da! So this one actually has a wall. Oh wait, R. Strategic retreat always, yes. This. And then this one. Ta-da! I think that's 31 or 32. Now this one is blue. I'm interested to see what's different about this. Oh boy, you see how that is crazy inception. Okay. Let me think. Oh, see. If I push it out first. Oh, see. See. Okay, there we go. Oh boy. Oh, see. And then now how do I... Which one would be easier? We have this one where you enter from the bottom. That's why my first thought was to put it here. And then go like this. Because you need to put the yellow in the blue or the blue in the yellow. I figured you'd put the blue up here because you have to be able to have the entrance to go in. But then the question is how to get the green in the yellow and then move it back up. Oh, let's see. Oh, there we go. I guess it would be like this. And then go down here. Okay. Not too bad. Unlock the bare minimum to get to the next level. Let's see what this blue one is about. Oh, here we go. So these ones are the Inception in Inception. Okay. I think this is the one I did in the demo. That's why I kind of have a vague recollection of how to do this one. Honestly, true. Very, very true. And then, I think what... Hold on, what happens? This blocks off, okay. So, what if I do this? Oh. Oh, Z. What happens if I push this out? Whoa! Infinite loop! Uh-oh. I've exited the game. Oh no! What do I do? We've gone into space! Now I'm like a plastic bag drifting through the air, wanting to start again. Interesting. Well, okay, that was pretty good. Well, here we go. We try it again. Fun idea, though. Hold on. There's something there. Maybe I should put this one on top. Oh, Z. Oh, C. Let's see, if I put this there, that puts it over here. That locks in. But this locks that. Okay. But then I'm stuck. This is why I haven't played games like Thinker or... Not the Thinker, the Watcher. And also like Portal. I can think in boxes. I can't think. I think there was something there. Okay, so let's say I do this. But then how do I get the other one to move? Oh no, I broke it again. Alright, return to hub. Some challenges just need more time. Oh wow, this is... Wait. I got it, okay. Oh. There we go, okay. So if I go up here, and then go here. Ta-da! Okay. I've seen a couple of gameplays of Portal, but not enough to... to know what it's about. I know you make portals. Oh, Curl C. Okay. So I think we were at 30 something. I don't remember what the number was. Now I think this is the one I couldn't solve. I wonder if we go back now, if there are ones that I can solve, like this one. One of those classic games that you just play, Portals, I see. Nope, okay. Row. Portal, I think you have to play 2-player, right? Right now, I don't have anyone who wants to play games with me on stream in terms of my friends and family, which is totally fine. Ta-da! Portal is single? Oh! There's a co-op mode, but less content than... Oh, okay, then I might take a look at it, especially when I get my Steam Deck. Co-op mode is what I see most people play. Hold on. Maybe I'll do 2. Okay, hold on. If I push it down, it's going to immediately be impossible. Do I... What is the best way to get all 4 of them? Portal on Switch, by the way? Oh, I see. Trick them into it? You should. Someday you should be like, hey, let's play this game, and then load up Portal. Be like, oh no, I loaded up Portal. What do I do? Oh wow, this looks so much fun. Have you not played it before? I've tried to do that when I was playing games with my brother, but he's always like, eh. And he doesn't play. Well, maybe you'll have better luck. I hope you are able to get your duo to play Portal with you. Honestly, I'm kind of sad. Like, thinking about it, I'm kind of sad that I won't be getting the Switch 2. Only because for me, as someone who has always played Nintendo, and I don't get every single release, right? But I've pretty much, it's been my console of choice for so long. Now that I'm planning to get something else, it feels a little bittersweet, you know? The end of an era, it really is. And it's because of how much they jacked up their prices. This one isn't making sense to me. It just makes me sad. I don't know why. It makes me think of the Switch that I'm not gonna get. I don't know why. What is it about that one? Honestly, I see people mentioning that, but I'm sure they have other lower price games, but the main titles that they do, and I'm not saying that the developers shouldn't get fairly compensated for the amazing content that they make, but I think like Nintendo went from the family console that had a lot of unique and exclusive titles to pricing themselves out of the kids who have grown to love and like, how do I say this? Yeah, the console itself isn't affordable. That's the thing as well. But I'm saying, like, if the console was more expensive but the games were the same price, I would still consider it, right? But because now the console is expensive and the games are expensive, that's like a huge deal breaker. For me, a lot of people grew up with Nintendo because we could grow up with Nintendo. Does that make sense? But now it feels like we can't grow up with Nintendo. Like, the kids aren't going to be able to because of how expensive it is. And that's just a huge, it's not a loss, like every generation will change and things will change, but to think that there are so many, like they are kind of foregoing that market. I don't know, to me it is foregoing the market because I don't know how many people are able to afford it after this. The games are just too expensive, yeah. That's why I'm looking at the Steam Deck. Oh, that's crazy. But they are pricey. It's a lot. Okay, hold on. My idea was to push it, but because of this, you're stuck. Even if I push it down here. Oh, hold on. Okay. Sometimes the simple solutions are the best solutions. I think this is something similar. But they're not gonna let me do the same trick twice. Locked myself in. Okay. Oh. Hmm. Trying not to delay. Oh, okay. So... let's see. Hmm. Challenges are definitely challenges. That one's not even a challenge and I didn't want to figure it out. 4 out of 9. It's interesting how they're calculating it. 4, 3, 5. So I don't know what the blue one is. I either figure out one of these in order to unlock the rest. Okay, I definitely can't put this one... Wait. Hold on. Okay. Oh. Hold on. That's the same thing I did before. Wait. I think I'm close. Haha. Alright. Close. I just needed to adjust the order. No, not into infinity. Interesting. I can't move one of the yellows. This one is also kind of unmovable, but... Oh wait, what if I... That just kind of blocks off my exit. Interesting. Honestly, I think we're going to see... There was an increase in... sorry, this is the previous topic, but for some reason, when I'm thinking about how to solve a puzzle, this is what I'm thinking about. I saw that there was an increase in people looking up the cost of Steam Decks, which makes a lot of sense, because I think in terms of game libraries, in terms of diversibility as well as the price, Steam really is kind of unmatched, especially when it has sales. Oftentimes, I can't really take advantage of Steam sales because I know I won't be able to play most of them on my computer. Yeah. And if people don't have a PC, I think a Steam Deck makes a lot of sense. What if... Does this work? Somehow I did this. Not only by making competition for Nintendo. Yeah, that's the thing. I honestly think that was genius because I don't like monopolies. I despise them. I think there needs to be some competition, but it needs to be actual effective competition. But honestly, I've actually looked at handheld gaming in terms of like the Asus ROG Ally, ROG Ally, and then the Legion Go, and I've heard good things about them both, and you know, I've seen them both at Costco. But I don't like to do too much customization, so I think I'm just gonna stick with the Steam Deck. It also seems like the most affordable option. don't know how I'm supposed to move this one. Hold on. Customization in hardware or customization in skins? Oh, customization in like getting the, I guess, downloading Steam? Because I've heard like when you do get the other ones, you do have to do some customization for like, you have to download Steam, you have to get the other, how do I say this? The way that I was reading, I was under the impression that for Steam, because it's already made for Steam, the games are Steam Deck compatible. But when it comes to other things, you might have to do customization of frame rate and things like that. Yeah. I don't need the cute skin because personally for me, I don't have confidence that I'll put it on cleanly anyways. What makes more sense for me is ease of use. Ease of use is the big thing. Cute stickers instead. No, I'd never do that. Slander, I say. I put my stickers on my journal and nothing else. Plug and play is nice. Yeah, exactly. Oh, shoot. Not even water bottle? No, never on my water bottle. My water bottle, I always get the... I guess Purist isn't the right way to describe it. I don't typically decorate things like that. I do decorate the cover of my journal and things like that, but it's because it makes sense in my head to decorate that. Something that you constantly washing, I would just be heartbroken. Absolutely heartbroken to keep washing and destroying cute stickers. Vinyl stickers. I've heard of those, but still, they're never as cute as the sticker designs I want. Or they are stolen, art. Let me think. So I have to get... I think I got it. Hold on. Oops. Nope, I did not get it. Hold on. So let me get this straight. I need to get the yellow and blue in the green. But in order to... Okay. In order to get yellow and blue in the green... in order to do that, I have to get the yellow and green inside. So that, oh, curls. Like this. And then I have to somehow get the blue inside of the green. I think I got it, hold on. Okay. Like this. Like this. Speak for yourself. Fishing Bobble says, wish I was fishing. Oh, you know what? That's fair. That's fair. Happy for you. It's just not the kind of stickers I wanted. Alright, there we go. Now, I don't qualify for this one. I still need to do one more. Alright. Which one was this one? Oh, this one. Oh, no. Hold on. Wait, what if I did this? 1, 2. Aha! Who said you had to do it all at once? Bada bing, bada boom. Whoa, what's this level? Oh wait, this one... What am I supposed to do? Like, where am I supposed to bring this? Is it B to minus or B to equals? Okay, so P is supposed to go to equals. That's Patrick. The B is the block. The 2 is the portal. Underscore. Oh, underscore. I see. So the underscore is for the block. Patrick goes to the equal sign. Reminds me of those like games where you try to eat all of the dots with all at one go. Oh wait, hold on. Let's see. That's still... Okay. Okay. There we go. I solved the blue side puzzle. I think that should have been like... some kind of code. Alright. Wait, hold on. There we go. Oh wait, hold on. R. Let me think. Okay. No. So if I push this out, I'm able to push it back in. Or if I, oops. If I push this out, am I able to go like this? I was trying to undo and then I did reset. Okay. Okay, there we go. If I push this all the way to the top, and then because if I enter this, it just takes me out here. Wait, can I ask, can you guys hear the music? Or is it too quiet for you guys to hear? Wait, let's see. Can hear something. Hold on. Can you hear it better now? Because it's kind of trippy. Can hear it more clearly now. Alright. Wait, hold on. I wonder how many... So this is the one that we're supposed to end up in. But once you push these in, you lock it. Okay, so the key is to not finish the purple. So let's do it this way. You lock this. Wait, then I didn't lock the purple. How many layers deep am I supposed to go in? Oh, I see. So you push this one out. And now you can go in. Green. Alright, this one is breaking my brain. Hold on. We start off blue and purple. Blue and purple is complete. We enter yellow, green and yellow, teal and yellow, purple and blue. Hold on. We enter blue to finish blue and yellow. We leave purple and blue. We need a finish on green. Okay, so we need a finished yellow. But yellow is finished. Oh no, yellow is not finished. Okay. Like this. Never heard the suffix before? Oh. My bad, I didn't realize you guys weren't hearing this. Okay. Okay. I accidentally solved that. Alright, this is again breaking my brain. Totally planned. You're right, all according to Keikaku. Oh, I just realized Patrick is currently red. Patrick is a hero. Patrick went from pink, orange, and red. It's hip to be square. Honestly, it made me think of that song. There was a song that was crazy on TikTok and people were sharing... I guess this isn't as fun, but it's just like difficult experiences and how they overcame it. But it was like the rainbow song, and that's all I remember from it. Hold on. Oh, okay, hold on. I kind of have an idea now. Hold on. Oh. Okay. Alright. Wow, this one only needs 5 to complete. I think it's underestimating my puzzle-solving abilities, but technically I haven't unlocked any of the challenges because I couldn't figure out this one, so maybe they're not wrong. Puzzles inside of puzzles inside of puzzles? Wait. Let me just see. What can I say? Always keeping you on your toes. I had a thought. Hold on, let me just enter this. I don't think there's anything... Yeah, this is just a transition piece. Okay. Okay, I think I got it. No. Hold on. Move that. I kind of get it. Hold on. Oh. Oh, hold on. Very close. Okay, so... Okay, I didn't get it. Okay, hold on. So what we're gonna do first is... Oh wait. No. That's not it. Is it? It's not. Maybe the answer is... No. I think I kind of broke my brain there. Hold on. Okay. And then I'm stuck. Nope, this one also broke my brain. Just a little bit. This is supposed to be the not difficult one, and I, for some reason, don't see how to do this one. Because if I can move that, I can't move this. Like, technically. Actually, there's no hints, I don't think. 51 solved. Actually, that's not too shabby. See, if I ace here, it doesn't do anything. Let's say I go like this into here. And then it doesn't do anything. What if I had this in here, but... Hold on. R. Okay. I don't know how my brain solved that. Something just clicked and I was like, try this. At least I finished all the basic ones. Uh-oh. What is this opening sequence? And why is Patrick red again? Is this showing me the infinite loop, the secret of the universe? We are all inside of a box. Wait, it's constantly moving as I'm trying to figure this out? Oh my god. Dear gosh. Cinematic cutscene. I'm about to have a... hold on. Okay. So, the secret of the universe is... that it's gonna make you dizzy. Oh dear gosh, I don't think you could play this. Imagine. Okay. Like, do they think they're clever? Maybe. Hold on. Alright. Hold on. Okay. Part of me is getting dizzy. It's like hypnotizing me. Wait. What happens when I push it out this way? It's stuck! This way? Wow, okay, I think I'm gonna have to stop here. I'm getting nauseous. I can't do that one. We're gonna try the challenge. Nope, not this one. Was there one I haven't tried yet? You know what? I'm nauseous. Alright, I think that's it for me today. That last one was so trippy. My head, as someone who indeed does get motion sickness, that was a trip and a half. 52 solved, did I? Let's see. Yippee! 52 solved in an hour 51. Oh boys. Not too shabby, not too shabby. I like that it's actually counting for me. Bottom left, by the way. Oh! Thank you, I didn't see that there. But yeah, that was super fun. At least it was super interesting for me. If you guys are interested in this game, it is available in the Steam store. It does go on sale during the summer Steam sale and winter Steam sales. So if you guys want to wait or are budgeting like I am, you can wait as well. Congrats! I got this stream debuff, but also I like to kind of just take it easy. These kind of games where I can focus on the task, except for that last one. That last one was meant to like I think Patrick was trying to tell us something. I think Patrick was trying to tell us that he contains the answer to the universe within the boxes of the boxes. Because actually, aren't we all just boxes in a box in a box? Where sometimes we change our colors and we don't realize, or other people don't realize because our settings change. And then by that, are we adapting to the change, or are we showcasing our reaction to the change by changing our color? And I'm just making stuff up anyways. Anyways, thank you so much for joining me. That was a lot of fun. My next stream will be Friday. We'll be going over Digimon Survive. I definitely remember, and I am not at all very woozy from that last one. Oh boy. There's like a difference between you going in and out of the boxes to understand your, I guess, perception, and then them constantly looping it and you having to solve it while it's looping. My goodness. My advice, get those drunk... What is it? Not the drunk. Do you guys know those glasses? The ones where it has liquid in them and it's supposed to help you stabilize so you don't get motion sickness? I think I need those to play this game, that one level. That would definitely be an experiment. Anyways, thank you so much for joining. I hope that was cozy for you. I hope it was interesting. If you... Well, actually, that's it. Sorry, I keep getting nauseous. Putting on a fishbowl hat. Oh, boys. I have a tinfoil hat. No, I'm kidding. Well, it's always fun. Always fun. Anyways, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a good day, a good night, or a good evening wherever you are. Remember to always drink water, take care of yourselves. Never personally tested. Oh, ginger root helps with nausea? That's true. I actually recently had Canada Dry. Canada Dry always helps me when I'm nauseous, but I don't typically stock it because I don't get nauseous very often anymore. Next time I try to stream, it'll be a daytime stream and I'll have some ginger ale just ready. But as always, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you guys are doing well. Good luck in whatever you want to achieve. I don't know why I feel sappy today. It must be nausea. Canada Dry. Yeah, but it works. It's fine. It's fine. Fun fact, Canada Dry is one of the few sodas that I will usually drink and prefer, because I don't really drink soda, but I will drink Canada Dry and some root beers. But anyways, thank you so much for joining me, and I hope I see you in another stream. Until next time, I'm looking for the scene.